Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. I'm videoing on the go. I'm sitting in a parking lot and not driving. I would not do that, I promise. Today we're going to talk about how to find the true value of your house. I'm Jami Gordon. I'm focused on educating people on real estate, helping them sell and buy homes in the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, and surrounding areas. So thanks for joining today. First, I'm going to talk about how people right now what resources they're utilizing to determine the value of their house. They're going online and checking the assessor site, Zillow, Realtor.com, and the various other websites that provide that detail, which is a great place to start. Understand that the assessment value versus the market value are very, very different. Assessment value is used to actually determine what taxes you pay. I've had the assessment value versus the market value vary for as much as $30,000 to $50,000. So that's not a true number to use. Zestimates, if you say that to any realtor, they all cringe because they're not accurate at all. So why is it important to call a professional real estate agent when it's time to determine the value of your house, or even if you're just curious? Here's a few things that I've come up with. So first of all, your real estate agent is going to know a little bit more about your neighborhood. Let's say you have really bad neighbors and their house looks horrible. That impacts the marketability of your house. Now, I don't want you to go knocking on your neighbor's door and saying, hey, you need to clean your stuff up. But honestly, if you're planning on selling, that might not be a bad idea, just to make a suggestion and just say, hey, we're planning on selling in the next year. Can you clean some of the things up in your yard? Because it will impact my ability to sell my house, because people might, assume that, make assumptions. Something like that would be completely okay if you get along with your neighbors okay. The other thing is understanding the true feel of the house. So pictures, much like Match.com, let's talk about like your profile. If you were out dating on Match.com, you're going to have your best face on Match.com, right? Well, in real estate, of course, they're going to have the best pictures possible. They're going to use really good lighting that will not show the scratches and dents and the stains in the carpet and different things like that. So the true condition of the home is something else that's not online. The last thing would be just the types of homes. So it's not fair for you to compare your let's say you have a house that was built in 1950 and you're about a block over, there's a very similar house to yours, but it was built in 2000. There's a big gap in what the price would be in your house versus theirs, because there are new construction, newer things in the house. So the last thing I'm going to touch on is, this is the time of year that a lot of people are budgeting, trying to figure out if they have money to do a kitchen remodel, if they might want to freshen up the paint in the house, or maybe get new carpet. That's a good time to call your real estate agent. Just ask for recommendations on not only professionals that might be able to help you, but also on what are the latest trends. What are some things that I might be able to do now that would make my house look good when I decide to sell in a couple years. Chunk out your projects. So if you're planning on selling in the spring and you have this laundry list of items to get done over the winter, you're really not going to be enjoying life too much. So try to chunk out your different projects around the house. So I hope that today that you gathered some value on understanding the true value of your house, and also understanding when it's a good time to call a real estate agent. Make sure that you have one that you know, like, and trust. And I hope that you have a blessed day. Thank you.